Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, Bashim Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word of sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. And I read into this article on RT News. It says, "You will never live in peace." DOJ announces, or the Department of Justice announces terrorism indictments of 2 Islamic State beetles over U.S. hostage killings. All right. It says the U.S. Justice Department has indicted 2 British Islamic State terrorists on charges related to the killing of several hostages, warning others in the group will be pursued to the ends of the earth if they may harm any Americans. All right, now go to Obadiah 1:15. All right, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. All right, and when it says all the heathen, it means all the nations outside of the nation of Israel. All right, which are you, Negro, Latino, Native, and Seminole Indian. All right, it says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. All right. Now, although all the nations have had us in captivity, all the nations have committed atrocities against us. All right. Esau, all right, is really the topic of discussion. All right, these people you call so-called white people today, the Edomites. All right. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Okay, now America, the Department of Justice, all right, is, upset, okay, because some Americans were killed, all right. Some American hostages were killed, all right. But the point that I want to make is, what about all the hostages that you have, killed, all right? And when I say the hostages, I'm talking about the Israelites, you Negro, Latino, Native, and Seminole Indian. This is no different from what they've done to us, holding us hostage and murdering us, man. So as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, all right? The Most High is using the other nations to punish you, just like ultimately the other nations will shoot missiles on America and destroy America. So the same things that you have done is being done unto you. But in their eyes, this is some type of tragedy. Like they say, they will be pursued to the ends of the earth if they harm any Americans. Well, that's the same thing that the Most High is going to do to you. And ain't no Edomite that's going to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shemi Hawashai for the atrocities that you've committed against the Israelites, man. All right. It says Alexandra Cody, the El Shafei, and El Shafei El Hikan, 2 members of a notoriously brutal Islamic State cell nicknamed the Beatles for their British accent, have been charged with 8 terror-related counts stemming from the murder of 4 American hostages. Attorney General for National Security John Demers told reporters during a press conference on Wednesday the pair are in FBI custody and will stand trial in the Eastern District of Virginia. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you Americans, man. You Edomites, you're going to be in the custody of it, starting with the elect, for the atrocities that you committed, man. And this is the hypocrisy of Esau. They go around the world rape, robbing, and pillaging everyone, all right? Which the real offense is what you did to the Israelites, but just to make the point, y'all do this to everybody. And as soon as it happened to you, it's a tragedy, all right? It says Demers took a few minutes to remember Kayla Mueller, Peter Kasich, James Foley, and Stephen Sotloff, the 4 Americans who were killed. 2 beheaded on camera by the hostage-taking cell. After flashing memorial photos and reading brief biographies of the dead, he warned other terrorists that any such acts would always be met with massive retaliation. Recalling the death, Salaki, I'm going to stop right there. Any such acts would always be met, with massive retaliation. So, when this word is being preached and, those who believe this word and preach this word say, well, we going to get revenge for what y'all did to us, y'all going into slavery and all like that, which is prophecy. Esau has a problem with it. But when you touch one of theirs, they're saying they're going to retaliate. This man is a hypocrite, man. All right? Recalling the death in a drone strike of the leader of the cell, Mohammed Jihadi John Mwazi, Demers implied that retaliation need not be limited to a courtroom process, meaning they want blood for blood. So when the Israelites say, we want blood for blood, when the Most High deems that we should receive that, it's a problem, man. All right? All the blood that you spilled of our people is nothing to you, but it's 4 Americans get killed. Come on, man. All right? It says, if you harm an American, you will face the same fate as these men, he declared. So that's how we feel. If you harm an Israelite, you going to, face the consequences. Not by us, but by Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. What's the difference? All right, it says you will face American arms in the battlefield, and if you survive that, you will face American justice in an American courtroom and the prospect of many years in an American prison. Just like we about to put y'all in a prison. Y'all about to be our captives, man. All right. Either way, you will never live in peace. You will be pursued to the ends of the earth, no matter how long it takes. We will never forget. We will never quit. That's the same thing we saying. All right, you're gonna pay for what you did. But Esau only want people to pay when he feels harmed and he feels threatened. All right. It says his warning was echoed by FBI Director Christopher Wray, who vowed the entire U.S. government remains committed to bringing to justice anyone who harms our citizens. Other Trump administration officials voiced their support on social media. It says Cody and Salakia, I can't really pronounce this, El Sheikh, have been held in U.S. military custody in Iraq since October, transferred there after their initial capture by Kurdish forces in Syria in 2018. While the UK has revoked their citizenship, London only agreed to supply evidence to U.S. authorities after a long disagreement over the death penalty was finally resolved last month. The U.S. has promised not to execute the pair. So, how well does U.S. promises really hold up? However, they face life in prison on each of the 8 felony counts listed in the indictment unsealed on Wednesday. Both men are charged with conspiracy to commit hostage-taking resulting in death. This is exactly what Esau has done to the Israelites. Hostage-taking resulting in death. You took the so-called Negroes hostage, Latinos, Natives, Seminole Indians, and it's resulting in mass death. Way more than 4 bodies. All right. Conspiracy to murder U.S. citizens outside the U.S. Conspiracy to provide material support to terrorists in the form of hostage-taking resulting in death and murder, and conspiracy to provide material support to terrorist organization. You are guilty of all these things that you're charging this nation with, man. All right. It says the slain Americans, along with UK and Japanese citizens held hostage by the IS cell, were subjected to forced witnessing of murders. Come on, man. This is Esau, man. Forced witnessing of murders. You have the Willie Lynch letter where that's a method. All right, make sure everybody see you do this to the Israelite man. Make sure the kids and the women see it. That's forced witnessing of murders. Mock executions. What is a lynching? Go look up slave punishments, man. Mock executions. Are you serious, man? Amongst other brutal acts at the hands of the captors. All right, which we are your. I'm saying it wrong. The Israelites. You are the captors of the Israelites. All right, including of sexual assault of female captive Kayla Mueller. All right, sexual assault was a big thing amongst, especially in hardcore bondage. What you think they was doing to the Israelite woman? Israelite woman was their property. Well, even to this day, their property. Then they weren't raping them women. You had mad scientists doing all kind of experiments on the Israelite woman body, man too. But just to make the point, man. These Edomites is crazy, man. It says U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Zach Terwilliger, revealed while the alleged terrorists admitted they had interacted with the hostages, sometimes violently, which that's what Esau has done since we've been here, in order to get information, they have denied participating in the killings, man. All right. And I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted to make that quick video. It just shows the hypocrisy of Esau. All right. This is on RT News. Just published today, maybe an hour ago, if you want to check it out. Some more, dig deep into it. All right. But I hope that video was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.